Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey, I just thought I'd mention a little bit about Porcupine Tree. I was a little disappointed yesterday. I spent a lot of time playing and reacting to the album The Incident from Porcupine Tree. This was a 2009 release. A few days ago, I had started the album, and the thing is with this album, a lot of the songs run into each other. So, a lot of the advice was to play some of these songs together. So that's what I did, and it worked out really well like that. I was really happy with just the flow of things. So the very first two songs, I kind of on my own, I said, okay, I'm going to do Occam's Razor and Blind House. And then I got some information from a viewer about doing track 3 through 8 all together. And then Time Flies separately, which I've already done. Time Flies, I did that a while ago, so I have that already. If you just look up Time Flies in the search. And then 10 through 14 were all together, so I did that in a separate video. And then I did Flicker and Bonnie the Cat in another video, and then Black Dahlia and Remember Me Lover. Okay, so the middle ones, the ones that I did that were 3 through 10 got blocked. And then again, 10 through 14 got blocked. But then the other two, 13, let's see, 15, 16 didn't, and 17, 18 didn't. I've got Time Flies is up, and I've got Occam's Razor and the Blind House is up on YouTube. So that was pretty disappointing, and there was really nothing I could do about it. There was really no options for me. Like I didn't play a video. I just put a picture of Steven up in the thing, and I couldn't blur that out if that was somehow like the problem or whatever. But some of the ones that went up had the same picture, so I just don't know why all of the songs got blocked, literally individually, and there was nothing I can do to unblock them or anything. So just to make this a little shorter, obviously I took those and I put them over on my Patreon. So if you're interested in hearing those sections, I was debating if I should put the whole thing, all of them, on my Patreon, so you can just have all access to all of it. But at this point, I don't know what kind of interest there's going to be, so I just put 3 through 10, Great Expectation, Kneel and Disconnected, Draw the Line, The Incident, Your Unpleasant Family, the yellow window of the evening train. Great, just a great suite of music. They're all over there on my Patreon. And then, of course, Time Flies, like I said, is already on YouTube. I have that. And then 10 through 14, Degree Zero of Liberty, Octane Twisted, The Seance, Circle of Manias. Those were it was just so good. Those were, and I Drive the Hearse. Oh man, such a good song. So good. So those two sections are on Patreon. You can go over there. I'll leave the link right here for you. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to say that word on YouTube, because they'll I don't know what they do, but anyways, I'm not going to say it anymore. But I will put a link down in the description, or in the pinned. I'll pin in the comments. I'll pin it if you want to go over to Patreon, and it's just for anybody to watch. It's not behind the paywall or anything. A lot of my stuff is these days. I am trying to build up that Patreon, but I really want you guys to be able to hear this Porcupine Tree if you're interested. So I'll kind of keep an eye on that and see what the interest is over there on this, and then if nobody goes over there, then I'm not going to worry about it, and I'll just put it behind the paywall. But I just want you guys to be able to hear it, because it was really cool. I was looking forward to hearing this album. It was quite it was quite eclectic. Lots of different lots of different instrumentation going on here in this album, and it it flowed all over the place in the Porcupine styles, you know. And I thought it was a very unique album from all the albums of Porcupine Tree that I've heard. I thought it was stood alone really as something very unique, as I think most of them do. When I hear the albums now, when I go back and listen to them, like I spent a few days listening to a bunch of different Porcupine Tree albums, and when they come on, they instantaneously just give me a certain feeling. Not that it's like reminiscent of old times, because I just started listening to them, but it definitely brings me back to like when, you know, just the feeling that I was so overwhelmed by how great they were, you know, what a great album this is. And it was so fun to hear it from top to bottom. So anyways, the incident is over there on Patreon, like parts of it. And then the rest of it is on YouTube. So anyways, I guess I'll stop yammering about it, but I was kind of bummed. So thought I'd just give an explanation, because a lot of people don't understand. They get confused, they get mad, and they have questions or whatever, you know. And so just try to clear it up, you know. Just, it's not easy to get these songs on the on YouTube. They block everything is copywritten, so I get notifications of copyright notifications all the time. So, you know, it's not like I'm making any money. This is all like, if you're watching an ad, that money that advertiser is paying, it goes to the owner of the music. It doesn't go to me. So I don't get any money from copyrighted, you know, songs, you know. And even if I did, it'd have to be like a ton of views, like hundreds of thousands of views, to have any kind of impact on my you know, Google AdSense account, my Google Ads account. It just doesn't, you know. So but the money goes to them. That's fine with me. I don't care. I don't understand why they block it. Stephen Wilson and Porcupine Tree have actually been super good about all of their music. I've only had one video blocked, and sometimes that'll happen because it's out of, you know, maybe the person that took the video is different and they have different, you know, whatever. But this was the first time actually music got blocked. But it was also, I played it off of Spotify too, instead of YouTube. So I don't know. I haven't been doing Spotify for a while. And I've been just using exclusively YouTube. So I don't know if there was some kind of difference there or not. But I'm going to go back to YouTube for a while just in case. Anyways, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Sorry if it was long-winded, but I just feel like sometimes it needs an explanation. And I really wanted to encourage you guys to go over and check it out. So I'll put the link in a couple places down there. You can't miss it. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.